Good morning, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Sunday, October 26th, around 7:04 in the morning in Billerica, Massachusetts. The sun's going to come out. It's going to be a cold day, highs in the 50s, plus we're going to have a breeze will make it even feel colder. And get out and enjoy this day today. I heard later on in the week we could get a warm-up. Some news to report. The Boston Bruins beat the Toronto Maple Leafs by the score of 4-1. First game without Chara, and they win. They're back at 500. Bruins need to go on a winning streak, major winning streak, because the inconsistency in the first month's not that good. But, you know, with the Bruins, sometimes they start slow, but they always finish strong. And also, the San Francisco Giants beat the Kansas City Royals by the score of 11-4, evening the World Series at 2 games apiece. Game 5 tonight on Fox and ESPN Radio. Madison Bumgarner is going to be pitching for the Giants, and he should pitch a good game, and the Giants could go up 3-2. And also, UMass Lowell hockey team beat the Michigan State Spartans by a score of 2-1. And also at 9:30 today, another London game for the NFL. The Detroit Lions against the Atlanta Falcons on Fox. And the Patriots play 1 o'clock today on Fox against the Bears. Calling the game is Sam Rosen and John Lynch and Christina Pink. And that's about it on the news and the sports. Like some history notes. 33 years ago today, the classic TV game show Battlestars, hosted by Alex Trebek, made its debut on NBC. Battlestars was like a triangle version of Hollywood Squares. They had 6 celebrities, and it lasted 6 months on NBC, and then they revived it for 3 months in 1983, but it wasn't a major hit. And also, 19 years ago today was the last Major League Baseball game on ABC, which was Game 5 of the 1995 World Series. The Cleveland Indians against the Atlanta Braves. And also 18 years ago today, the New York Yankees won their first World Series since 1978 by beating the Braves in 6 games. First World Series by Fox. 17 years ago today, the Florida Marlins became the first wild card team in Major League Baseball history to win the World Series by beating the Indians in 7 games. 14 years ago today, the New York Yankees won their 3rd straight World Series title by beating the Mets, and it was the last New York Subway Series to date. And 9 years ago today, the Chicago White Sox swept the Houston Astros to win the 2005 World Series. That's about it on that. My next subject is my continuation of the series of the top 10 greatest everything and anything. I'm now reaching the top 10 greatest TV weather female meteorologists in Boston television history. Some of the great ladies have worked doing the weather forecast on Boston television over the years. Some of them have gone on to bigger and better things while being on Boston television, doing the weather programs and stuff like that. And more ladies are getting like prime time gigs and stuff like that. Many of the lady weather reporters, weather forecasters are on during the morning times and the weekend mornings, and there's very few of them who have become like chief meteorologists in Boston television right now. But you'll never know. You'll probably see one sooner or later on Boston television. And here's the top 10 greatest Boston TV female weather meteorologists of all time. Number 10 on the all-time list is Melissa Bell. She used to work for WBZ TV back from 2001 to 2007, and then she briefly did some freelancing on Fox 25 in 2009. She was a good weather forecaster and stuff like that, but she was a little very erratic behind the scenes and stuff. She was kind of busted in 2009 for DUI, and she hasn't been in the business ever since, but she was talented. She comes in at number 10. Number 9 on the all-time list is Shirley Spears. She's the current weekday morning meteorologist for Fox 25. She's doing very good. She's been there 2 years. She came from originally from Miami, Florida, but she grew up in New Hampshire. She's very good at her forecast, and she dresses real nice, and she has nice legs and a great smile. Number 8 on the all-time list of greatest Boston TV meteorologist, female meteorologist of all time is Christina Claiborne. Christine worked for WHDH TV Channel 7 for 2 years. During the weekend, she was very good doing the meteorologist, and she went on to bigger and better things. She became like an actress and had bits roles in several movies and television shows. She currently works in Minnesota. She comes in at number 8. Number 7 on the all-time list of greatest Boston TV female meteorologist of all time, Nellie Carano. Nellie is the afternoon and evening meteorologist for NECN. She does a great job. She's very happy, professional, great weather forecast by her, and she's in at number 7. Number 6 on the all-time list of greatest Boston TV female meteorologist is Danielle Niles. Danielle started in 2009 with NECN. She was there for about 5 years. Now she's the weekday, morning, and afternoon meteorologist for WBZ television. She's great on her forecast, and she's very, very happy, and she dresses nice and has great legs and a nice smile. Number 4 on the all-time list of greatest Boston TV meteorologist, female meteorologist of all time is Dylan Dreyer. Dylan worked for WHDH TV for about 5 years, from 2007 to 2012, and she did a great job, and she now works for the Today Show as the weekend meteorologist, and she originally came from WJAR TV 10 in Providence. Number 3 on the all-time list of greatest TV female meteorologists of all time in Boston television history, J.C. Bonahan. J.C. worked for NECN for about a few years, and then she worked for WCVV from 2002 to 2013 as a meteorologist, first on the weekends and then on the weekdays. Very, very talented and stuff. Now she anchors the 5 p.m. news for WCVV and also one of the hosts for Chronicle. She comes in at number 3. Number 2 on the all-time list of greatest Boston TV female meteorologists of all time, Cindy Fitzgibbons. Cindy worked for Fox 25 for about 10 years. First she did weekends, and then she did mornings. She was very good and stuff, very good at her forecast. I met her in 2011 for the Fox 25 when they came to Billerica for those zip trips, and then she left Fox 25 in 2012 to spend more time with her family, quote unquote. She actually was signed a contract with WCVV Channel 5, but she could not go there until there was maybe a no compete cause. She couldn't go there for 6 months or so. Cindy made her debut on WCVV in 2013 in, I think, May, and she does the weekday morning, the eye opener, and the midday news. She comes in at number 2. And number 1 on the all-time list of greatest Boston TV female meteorologists of all time, Michael Smith, worked for WHDH Channel 7 for a few years, kind of as a fill-in, and then she went to the Weather Channel, hosted some programs there, and she was on and off with WBZ TV for years and stuff. A few times WBZ actually offered her the chief meteorologist position, but she turned it down a few times, saying that because of family reasons, plus she had other side projects and stuff like that. She worked with some colleges on their meteorology department. She probably was making a little more money doing the colleges meteorology stuff, and then she would be on television. There's been rumors that she might come to Channel 5 when Harvey Leonard retires, but I don't know if that's going to happen because she's been out of the business for a few years. And that's about it. Love doing these lists, and this week it's going to be top 10 Boston television of everything. It's going to probably be Boston television of the male news reporters, female news anchors, and female sports reporters and male sports reporters. It's going to be from Tuesday to Friday this week of the top 10 list, because Monday is the first video blog I'm going to do is about the reverse the curse for the Red Sox. And that's about it on that. Be back later, Facebook friends and YouTube followers, for 2 more video blogs. My take on college bowl games, because there's 39 of them in FBS. That's football bowl subdivision and stuff like that. And also Pamela Anderson. Don't forget, Facebook friends, I want these questions private message to me, and they'll be answered in a future video blog. And the prime time's coming. Okay, bye.